This is Nobody's Listening on
Panther Vision.
Meow.
Good morning, everybody. Get your tickets. $20 for 90 chances to win. All athletes are required to buy 5 tickets. Faculty and staff are invited to play. Lotto starts in April. The Mother-Daughter Brunch is Saturday, March 5th. Registration and payment are due by February 25th. All clean basketball uniforms are due Friday. Every day late equals 1 detention. Remember, Mrs. DeKylo is in the chapel every morning during Lent from 7:35 to 7:45 for silent prayer. Please make time to join. Dance Marathon was a success! Woo! Compassion Connection thanks all who attended this event. A donation of $800 is being made to the Jean Jugan's Music and Memory Project. Woo! There is a New York State Right to Life oratory contest. See your theology or English teacher for more information. And here is Mr. DeBona with our safety bus drill.
Greetings, everybody. As you know, we're required to do a number of drills throughout the year. We had a lockdown drill, was it last week or the week before? Fire drills. This is not the first bus drill that we've had this year, but important to repeat it nonetheless. So, students should be familiar with the location, use, and operation of the emergency door, fire extinguishers, first aid equipment, and windows as a means of escape in case of fire or accident on the bus. Pupils are to advance at least 10 feet in front of the bus before crossing the highway after disembarking. And most importantly, after disembarking on any New York City street, pupils are to advance to a corner and a sufficient distance where they can make eye contact with the bus driver before cautiously crossing the streets. Students should be extra careful and alert during snow, ice, rain, and it's supposed to rain this week, and other inclement weather, including but not necessarily limited to conditions where the driver has poor visibility, reduced vehicular control, and or reduced hearing. Students are reminded of the importance of orderly conduct by all bus passengers. And I would like to turn things over now to Rayana Jefferson for this morning's Black History Month fun fact. Rayana Jefferson! Woo!
Good morning. Hattie McDaniels was the first African American to ever win an Academy Award. She won Best Actress in a Supporting Role for Gone with the Wind in 1940. She set a precedent for future winners such as Halle Berry and Denzel Washington.
Jordan Taylor, please go to the main office after announcements. And a happy birthday to Samantha Mazza. And now, here is a video from our PSP Panthers.
"215 million children are involved in child labour worldwide. More than 2/3 are between 5 and 14 years old. The Asia and Pacific region is home to the most underage workers, followed by Sub-Saharan Africa, then Latin America and the Caribbean. Most child labourers carry out unpaid duties for family members in agriculture. Accidents and the spread of disease are common and sometimes fatal due to the nature of the work and the machinery involved. Mining is a frequent and equally hazardous occupation, as children often carry heavy loads and work with explosive chemicals in unstable underground structures. Most girls work as domestic helpers. In Indonesia alone, there are thought to be nearly 700,000 working. Other, more sinister activities children get caught up in involve the sex and drug industries or armed conflict. The recruitment and enlistment of child soldiers is a war crime punishable before the International Criminal Court. However, tens of thousands of youngsters are still involved in fighting. According to the UN, the most important step in tackling child labour is to ensure free, compulsory and quality education.
Every single one of us is impacted by the health and well-being of our neighbors, of other people in our city, other people in our town, other people who live in our building.
What can be done to make sure that every child grows up feeling safe and loved?
We do know that this happens everywhere. It happens across the socioeconomic spectrum. It happens in every religion. It happens in every ethnic group.
It can affect everyone. We need to recognize it when it happens, But most importantly, what we need to do is to prevent it from ever happening in the first place.
We all play a role in children's lives.
We can knock on our neighbor's door and offer to babysit.
We can offer family-friendly policies like flex time.
But we all play a role.
Prevent child abuse, America.
We're all in this together.
Together, we can all be a part.
Together.
Together.
For a better future.
I can mentor or read to a child.
I can volunteer at a family serving agency.
I can be part of the solution.
Puedo ser parte de la solución.
I can help prevent child abuse. Maaari ko maiwasan ang child abuse.
When families get what they need, good things happen.
I can play a role in the healthy development of children and families.
We all play a role.
Everyone plays a role.
Together, we can all prevent child abuse in America.
You.
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 You can help prevent child abuse.
I don't think people in this country like to talk or think about it.
Most people think of elder abuse as somebody beating an older person.
This is one of the most invisible crimes.
It's very difficult for me because I'm very friendly, and I think that that's why they took advantage of that.
They'd always steal everything, whether it was money or jewelry.
I think one of the things that we bump up against with elder abuse is shame, embarrassment, capacity.
There is elder abuse occurring in probably every zip code in the United States.
Elder abuse is a dark mark on our humanity.
We're all going to get old, and we're all going to be potential victims.
We're so conscious of all kinds of human rights, and this is an extremely basic human right.
Panther Vision.